Bagfuel, baby.
Yeah, John and what's his name? Calico talked about like they don't think they're gonna do this because the L's that they took. And I'm like, yeah, that's standard. You gonna take mad L's trying to do this shit.
How many L's do y'all think that y'all took?
Bro, people don't understand.
People,
people don't understand. Like even in some of the bigger events earlier on, we took significant losses. There were times where we were just happy to get the job done, where we would be going into our safe after the event to make sure that everybody got paid, but we were still happy because what we were trying to do was accomplish. You know,
what's the biggest loss y'all took from a battle?
I think it was the one that when they canceled the
right after we did Summer Madness 2, we booked another event, for that fall. So it was like the fourth quarter. Yo, something happened at Webster Hall where the guy's son was the one who was booking us, and he didn't put us in the system. I don't know if he was doing something funny at that time. Long story short,
I think it took our deposit.
They took our deposit and canceled and refunded everybody their tickets. Mind you, we got artists flying in from LA. People are in the air. They're landing. They're coming in for the battles, and we don't have nowhere.
No venue.
No venue. Sold out. We was about to kill them. Sold out event. Everything was set. Everybody's landing at the airport, and then there's no venue. So venues are scarce in New York City.
Let me say this though.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish telling the story.
Venues are scarce in New York City.
And what venue did we secure on the last minute under 24 hours?
The Gramercy.
Gramercy Theater.
Without ever dealing with them before. So we got the Gramercy. We got the Gramercy, right? We got the Gramercy. And things are going right, but of course the Gramercy couldn't meet the demand of
the capacity,
the hype, because that was right after Summer Madness 2.
How much is it Webster Hall? Like 1,800?
Webster Hall was like 1,700.
How much is Gramercy?
Legally 1,700.
How much is Gramercy?
The Gramercy was like
700?
Yeah, something like that. 700.
So it's stacked less. I mean, we dealt with mad headaches. Everybody frustrated. People wanting to get in. Battles was going on.
Shit was
nuts. What I mean? You know what happened?
They took the battle outside.
No.
Nah, a disgruntled fan so mad, wind up punching police in the face out there.
Shut it down.
Somebody hit police, boom. He shut the whole shit down.
Right.
Yo, NYP,
but we didn't
police
stop.
come in the building,
We didn't stop.
We kept it going.
No, we went to another venue.
We went to the Voodoo Lounge. Not Voodoo Lounge. What's this shit on First Ave?
I remember that's when you did the Sue Surf.
Where they used to do the showcases at.
We got
that spot. Last minute.
Sue Surf and They shut y'all down and then y'all took it to another spot.
Another nigga spot.
The fuck out.
No, that shit was the same night.
I promise you. We only got one battle done in there though, right?
Yeah, but that was the biggest one.
We got more than one in there. But that was the Sue Surf and Casino battle.
I
and there was another battle we shot in there right before that.
But here's the thing. Yeah. I saw a loss you took. I don't know if Smack wasn't there when it happened. I don't want to say who the person's name was.
Right.
He protected a battle rapper because something got messed up. And then so we had to come up with the excuse. And then Beasley was like, all right, we'll just say we ran out of time and we can't fulfill the obligation. And I remember Beasley punching the wall and said, fuck, I gotta refund these tickets. And I always say, yo, y'all took more losses protecting niggas' reputation.
Definitely.
Than you could have said, yo, he fucked up.
You have no idea.
Nigga, I was like, yo,
why you know why? Because at the end of the day, the fans don't even realize how much, I want to say like trials and tribulations. I ain't gonna call it bullshit out of respect, but trials and tribulations that we go through when it comes to this culture and dealing with like, behind the scenes and with the mentality of like, the artists, with the mentality of these club owners, with the mentalities of investors. Like it's a lot of things that like we don't expose to the public. Like it's been times, and it was so much years that like, we basically never even responded to certain things out in public just because I was just like, yo, I've always felt like, don't give it no attention. You understand what I'm saying? But, that shit kind of hurted us at the end of the day because, once people don't hear from the source of like, you know what I mean? The other side, they automatically assume that
them.
It's the truth.
I deal with that all the time.
These the times that we live in now.
Yeah, and I know we got to wrap up, but remember you said like the new way, the old way. You talk about the tattoos, the non-tattoos, right? The old way is, if that's just not true, let it go. Right. You know what I'm saying? I still come from the old way, so there's a lot of things that go on that I don't address. I only address things on camera when it gets like over the top. You know what I'm saying? Right. But everybody behind the camera and addressing people, them niggas is lying. Them niggas is miserable. They're not doing really what it takes or getting to where they really want to get to. So that's what you're dealing with. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm dealing with. That's what he's dealing with in the whole capacity. And I'm saying it in a small microcosm of him just explaining about battle rap. Luckily, we got the battle rap niggas on to say he's right. But just trying to give people the truth. Nobody wants to hear it. They're better. They should be there. They're not as good. Whatever. Right.
Who's the battle rappers that give you the best ROI? For me, 40 bars gave me a lot of ROI when I booked the
ROIs?
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends because, you know what I'm saying, it's a chemistry because it's more so of the match.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When it comes down, if you want to talk ROI talk, you want to talk the ROI talk, it's the match. It's like how exciting the match can be. So it's not going to be one particular person.
Yeah.
So what's those matches, Smack?
What's up?
I'm not going to say them because niggas going to try to beat me to the punch, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? He's right. Yo, you know what? They'll take it and use it and say, I need more money.
I'll tell you what, Cam. Though.
He's right.
And y'all better not go back on another Cam and talk about that.
We don't do controversy
I know that. I fuck with you. But it's all on the matches. And like at the end of the day, you know.
Can we get the top 5 then?
Top 5.
Your
my
top 5
I don't
battle rappers.
I'm gonna give you some of my loved ones.
All right.
I'm gonna give you some of my loved ones.
Thank you.
It might go over 5 though.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
Some of my I can't even do it.
Say, I know
y'all know how I feel about
you don't
Rob.
understand.
Y'all know how I feel about Rob.
These guys, they will resent him.
Yeah,
if he forgets somebody.
Yo, you didn't say me. Like, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be too dangerous.
I can say Rob. I can say DNA. I got a family. My family big though. I got a lot of family.
I don't like that about the battle rap culture.
No, they can't accept it.
Like that.
They'll be petty about it.
They can't accept it.
We don't name you, just get better.
Nah,
they don't see it that way.
They don't work that way, bro.
This is my last question since we can't ask no real shit because battle rap people are so tender. This is crazy.
I'm good.
The battle rappers are tender. That's wild. But anyway,
That's okay.
it's wild. And I'm coming. I am coming on the 22nd building.
Yeah.
I'm in the building.